Matthew Boyd, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher, just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the lights.
for Toronto, the center fielder, number 49.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that. You're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Digging in now, Devin Travis. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Devin Travis. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Now another 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
These fans haven't even had a chance to grab a soda and a hot dog before the offensive fireworks are flying. First we had a leadoff single, then a 2-base hit to drive in a run. If this pattern continues, a triple should be on tap next.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 13 home runs and 51 runs batted in. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Reyes is in pursuit. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
So stepping in, number 13. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. First delivery to him on the way. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Here's Randall Grichuk. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Reyes. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The first baseman, Justin Smoke.
Stepping up to the plate, Justin Smoke. And their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. A run for the Jays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the first coming up, and Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Sean Reed Foley is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The designated hitter.
Striding in, Harold Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nico.
Digging in, Nico Goodrum, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and just one pitch after giving up the base knock, he uncorks a wild one and allows him to go to second. That's like giving a guy a double that he didn't even earn. That'll drive you crazy when you're on the mound.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Giving chase is Hernandez, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Now he's safe at third as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Coming to the plate now, Victor Reyes. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. May be lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Goodrum, the runner at third with no outs. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Smoke is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They've got to get better production out of that leadoff spot. Last month, he turned in less than 20 hits. He's just been real inconsistent. That's not terrible, but it's not good either. And he's the guy that they need to be productive. I'm looking for a bounce back here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 50. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Richer going back on it. And that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And with it, the Tigers have been staked to a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, with 1 out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Brandon
Dixon steps in now. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Into the box now, Ronnie Rodriguez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. A ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Tigers shortstop with a ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Grayson Greenier, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, he's an absolute train wreck out there so far. That's his second wild pitch of the first inning. We'll see if he can get the train back on the tracks here, but something is definitely off with his delivery right now.
The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
We got full count.
Line hard, but foul. The next 3-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-1 Tigers. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Lifetime numbers against Matt Boyd. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Outside for a ball. 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks second best on the ball club. Stepping up now, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Hernandez leads off second with nobody out. Two balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
So a runner at third here with one gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Now the 2-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 2-1 home. The count now at 2-2. One out and a runner on third. Fastball well outside. Jonathan Davis will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2 game now.
Number 49.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only one run scored.
A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the two-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off-speed pitch next. In now, Devin Travis. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Now batting.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Also striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low for ball one.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. One and one. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Two and two.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Ball 3. 3 and 2 now.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Payoff pitch on its way. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, number 13, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. On the season, number 13 is exactly a .260 hitter. Ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Ready on 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1 and 2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Fouled away. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Tigers 3, the Blue Jays 2. Now to the plate, Jacoby Jones. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. First offering on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So Personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Smoke has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on infielder Brendan Rodgers. I don't think we fully realized where this guy's going to end up. Does he stay at short, a la Cal Ripken, that big 6'4" shortstop, or does he move over and make the transition to third and concentrate solely on the bat? Either way, soft hands, the ability to go in the hole with big-time arm across the diamond.
Now the pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
1 out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 fouled off. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Rodgers picks it up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
At the plate, Harold Castro. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now.
No strike.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Hernandez. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 15, Randall Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 1. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
Man, he threw a two-seamer hoping to get some movement, but that thing did nothing to fool him, and he squared it up perfectly. Pretty swing of the bat there.
Brendan Rodgers bats next. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Jansen earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 out, nobody on. One and one. The 1-1 home. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
Ready once again, Jonathan Davis. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The set and the 1-1. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We played 2.5. It's now 4-3 Toronto. So coming to the plate, Nico Goodrum as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And it's 1-1. One pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. There's the 2-1 home. Ball even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
The 3-2 pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Stepping into the box, Victor Reyes. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
First offering on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's wide, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Travis will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Into the box, number 50, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Goodrum rounds the corner and is headed home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now in the box, Ronnie Rodriguez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. A man on third with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Here's the 1-1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Takes this the other way to right. Richard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tigers get just the 1. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. At the plate, Devin Travis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Devin Travis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting.
Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Tigers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way.
Ball.
And that misses for ball 1. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Lourdes.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball 1, no strike.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So first and second with 1 man gone, and the big right-handed bat of Randal Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Victor Alcantara answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Alcantara.
Justin Smoke will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. From the stretch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Guerrero at third. Gurriel over at second. Grichuk at first. One gone. Squared that one up just a little late.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Three balls and a strike now to Smoke.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Three-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they liked the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Stepping in for the Jays, Teoscar Hernandez. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. That makes it 7-4.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Stepping in now, Brendan Rodgers. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. From the stretch, and he fouls this one off. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Up next is Danny Jansen as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a single for him in his last at bat. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. 7 runs, 10 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones has it in his sights. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Jays lead it 8-4. So striding forward now, Grayson Greenier 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Changeup called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. 1 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's
Now
favor,
batting,
but it
left
wasn't
fielder.
outrageous. Hey, listen,
Jacoby.
calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Jacoby Jones the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. A ball and a strike. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2.
Nope.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In there for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to...
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And it's gone into the front row of bushes. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take him out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
At the plate, Harold Castro, and the starter remains out there
Now
despite
back,
just
the
allowing the long
designated
ball.
hitter.
We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 0-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Tigers able to claw one back on the strength of this solo shot. We played 4. It's now 8-5. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The second baseman, Devin Travis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Here it comes, 1-0. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now
final line there for the Detroit
27.
starting pitcher. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A bouncer to the left side, played on the backhand. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First offering on its way. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Perez will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
16, Carmen Perez.
Leading off the inning, Nico Goodrum, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Nico Goodrum.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 home. And he popped him up. Smoke in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Popped up. Perez has room in foul territory. 1 down.
Now batting.
The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. One out, nobody on.
Nope.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 50.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 50. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Ready for another shot now. Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Randall Grichuk.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
In now, Justin Smoke, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And he struck him out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Hernandez.
Stepping into the box, Teoscar Hernandez. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Leading off the inning, Brendan Dixon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brendan Dixon.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Stepping in, Ronnie Rodriguez. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Popped up. Guerrero over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 17, Grayson Griner.
Settling in now, Grayson Grenier. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Jacoby Jones would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Standing in, Jacoby Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. (2-0) to the Tigers left fielder. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Grenier is off of first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis has a read on it, and the inning is over. Tigers leave one. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Tigers. Number 54, Drew Verhagen.
So digging in now, Brendan Rodgers. Last time through was a base hit.
The shortstop, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And this misses as well, so it goes to 2-0 now on the Jays shortstop. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Verhagen stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. 1 out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Too high, ball 3.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Popped up. Candelario is there, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 49.
Digging in, Jonathan Davis. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they open up a 4-run lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
1 strike.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. would be next. The 3-1. This is line to left, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here.
The batter, number 27.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Travis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Gurriel would be next. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's key-holding this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Lane Hardy enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 36, Lane Hardy.
Into the box now, number 13, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Jays are out in front, 11-5. The next batter, Jay Mario. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Harold Castro, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 pitch. Ooh, and he finds his spot there. 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes a called strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. Standing in, Randall Grichuk. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Randall Grichuk.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to first. Dixon over to his left, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in once again, Justin Smoke. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 6 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Here it comes, 1-0. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Smoke stands at first with 1 out. in the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And another foul ball.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Another 2-2 offering. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Sometimes we use the phrase runs
Now
coming
batting.
at a premium,
Number
but it's
7.
fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Into the box now, Brendan Rodgers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-0 the count. Hey.
3-1. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call.
The
Busted
batter,
him inside on a
number
3-1
9.
count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Coming to the plate now, Danny Jansen. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
1-2.
2 down, runners at first and second. Cut fastball misses 2-2.
2 balls.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And he fouls this one off. Two pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're up big, however. It's 11-5. Eric Law
please.
is on his way into the
Now
ball
pitching
game
for
now
the
as he'll
Blue
be
Jays.
making his 50th
Number
appearance of the
64,
year.
Derek long.
Victor Reyes will be the first one to greet him here
go.
as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
In now, number 50. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. A runner in scoring position with none out.
That's ball.
3-1.
Down to 3-1.
The 3-1. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
The first baseman, number 12, Brandon.
Now at the plate, Brendan Dixon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Ronnie Rodriguez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Ready for another chance? Grayson Greenier. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Softly hit here to the left side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They'll need better than that. Down 11-5. Number 63 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 63.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Back in standing. Into the box now, Devin Travis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. A 1-0 pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind it. 2-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
2-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is on deck. Payoff pitch on its way. hit down the third base line. Another full count pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Davis leads off first with one away. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Well hit to right. Just foul. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Toronto leads this one 11-5. Sam Gaviglio, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 43, Sam Gaviglio.
Next for the Tigers, Jacoby Jones. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Jacoby Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he sets him down swinging. Jacoby Jones is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Striding forward now is the DH, Harold Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Slow grounder to first. Smoke gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
11-5, the final tally in this one. Toronto posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Carmen Perez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Matthew Boyd allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs, 15 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.